Huge welcome back to the show, and welcome back to the ice, for that matter, as well. Capital star Tom Wilson, how are you, sir?
Hey, what's going on?
Well, it's funny, man. I coach high school hockey at Georgetown Prep, and our team photographer sent me photos. So I've been going through game photos, trying to find the perfect one for the gram. Do you guys have a similar thing with the Caps where, like, you guys get the photo, goes, oh, this one's got to go up?
Yeah, a little bit. If it's a milestone or something like that, we'll get some photos forwarded to us from our team. And I used to post a lot more, but nowadays it's got to be a good one to go up on Instagram.
Well, that's the thing about hockey. It's as much about like being good as like the look too. You know what I mean? It's got to look cool.
Yeah, I mean, look good, play good, feel good, or whatever the saying is. So you got to look good and play the part, and then go out there and get the job done.
Well, listen, man, it's been a minute since we talked to you last. A lot's happened, obviously. Marriage, very exciting. The knee, of course, coming back from that. Have you thought more about the Canoe Celebration and possibly bringing that out this year?
Probably not. I don't know if that'll ever come out. But yeah, it's been a crazy, 6 to 8, 10 months with the injury and the wedding and getting back up to speed, getting back out on the ice. But it's been good. No complaints. Part of the gig, and just happy to be back out there.
Well, it's cool. It's rare in sports to be in one spot for so long. I believe this is year 10 with the Caps, if I'm not mistaken. How special is it to have those kind of roots in one city?
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine ever playing somewhere else. I love it here. It's definitely kind of become home, and 10 years is a long time. So it's been an awesome ride. It's a great city. Proud to kind of play here and play for the fans and the city in DC, and definitely been a lot of fun, and definitely privileged to be here for so long and play in one spot. Like you said, that's not always the case, so I don't take it for granted and just try and enjoy every minute of it.
And while being one of the faces of the franchise, does that mean you can walk in the team store and take like a hoodie or take like sweatpants when you want to?
No, you know what? They'll say hi and they'll call you by name, but I think we get a small discount. But we're still forking up some cash for whatever we want. No freebies in this world. You just gotta go in there. But it's great. Everyone's great. Organization's awesome, and it's fun. I love playing here.
Well, one thing that I think the hockey world certainly gets, but what Ovi's been doing, the Gretzky record stood for 30 years. The game was different back in 99 when he retired. If Alex played when Gretzky did, Alex would probably have 2,000 goals. How special is that? And realistically, like, when he breaks the record, it's probably going to stand forever as far as hockey, unless there's some drastic change. Like, there's a good chance this record stands for 100 years.
Yeah, I mean, there's always the argument of what era everybody played in and all that, but history's history, and when you're knocking down a record like that, it's there's no excuses. You go out there and he's trying his best, and I think he's going to do it.
Yeah, I gotta imagine now you're back from injury. I mean, beyond the power play, probably in front of the net's not where you want to be when the puck goes to the right side.
Yeah, you got to be careful when it goes over there. You definitely got to have your head on a swivel. Make sure you're not in the line of fire, because the puck comes off pretty quick, and no one really knows where it's going except for him. So it's you gotta be ready.
Well, how cool was it to come back? I mean, obviously being out for basically a year with the ACL tear. It's every kid's dream to have a whole stadium give you a standing ovation. To get that, how special was that for you with the big game back?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the coolest moments of my career for sure. Is the reception and the cheer when they announced my name and Nikki as well, and it just to have the support, and it's something that throughout your injury process, you miss the game days, and you're driving in and you're watching and you see all the jerseys, the people coming to and from the games, and that's why you play. That's why you play every night. It's for the fans and for the city. So. It motivates you to get back. You definitely feel the support, and just seeing people wearing Wilson jerseys while I was out to the game and stuff. It's really cool to feel that support, and it definitely pushes you to get back out there. So it was pretty cool when it came full circle and you got to get back out on the ice and get that welcome from the home fans.
Tom, I gotta ask, what's cooler as an athlete, seeing kids with the Tom Wilson jerseys in the crowd, or having your own bobblehead?
Yeah, I think like as a kid, if you ever had your own bobblehead, I think you'd say, all right, I finally made it. That's it. But it never gets old seeing the support and from the fans, rocking your jersey and just Cap series and as a whole, the rink is full of red. It's a pretty cool place to play when you see all the support from the fans from the city.
Well, being here 10 years, man, I think it's cool for fans. Like, where's your go-to spots? Like, if you wanted to do like a date night or like a nice like dinner, where's like your kind of like go-to in the DMV?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give away all my secret spots, but I think the thing that's great about DC is there's such good restaurants, there's such good food, there's so many good spots, there's so many good areas. Like, I mean, between DC and a lot of guys live out in Virginia and in Arlington, and then you got the Wharf, just Georgetown. You got kind of so many different options, and that's what my wife and I love about the area. You can kind of be everywhere pretty quickly depending on what you're feeling on that night. So we try and get out as much as possible and enjoy the city, enjoy the good food, we're lucky to be able to do that in a great city.
So walk us through, like, for those who don't know, like game nights. Let's say 7 o'clock tip at Cap One. What time we get to the rink and what time does like kind of everything go down for you guys? When we see you guys hit the ice for the warm ups at 6:30, what's been happening before that?
Yeah, I usually get down there probably at 4 o'clock for a 7 o'clock puck drop, and we obviously go to the rink in the morning for a 10:30 morning skate. You get your lunch after that, your pregame meal. Most guys go home, have a quick nap, and then head down and get ready for the game. So we're probably there 4 o'clock to 10:30, 11 on any given game night. So you got to like being at the rink, and I think we all do. It's nice to be able to go into work and hang out with the boys and hang out at the rink for a living.
Are you a one alarm kind of guy on the phone, or do you have like 3 or 4 backups just in case? And is it like the big like nuclear war going off, or is it a nice calming sound to wake you up?
No, it's the standard iPhone, just to make sure I get up. We don't get much slack if you miss a meeting or something like that. So most guys usually set 3 to 4 or 5 alarms, and it's the standard kind of alarming one per se to wake you up.
Dude, it's funny. So we had a game at MedStar Iceplex last week. It's where you guys practice, balls and quarters, and the rink itself is on like the 8th floor of the parking garage. Do you guys ever ding your car or get dizzy going up the ramps? Because for me, it was like 16 right turns. I'm like, I'm going to get in a little ding here.
Yeah, we get pretty good at it, obviously, going in and out of there every day. Anytime I'm driving with somebody that hasn't been there in my family, they're like, holy smokes, how do you fly down this ramp so quick? But you get the hang of it, and it's tough at the end of the year. Once you have an end of the year party or something, you're a little hungover or something. That's when it gets tricky. But I think the one guy I know for a fact that's crashed was Christian Juice. Back, he played the defenseman for us the year we won in 2018, and he had a little incident where I think he came out of the bottom, ramp and drove into a pole or something at the end of it. Maybe
that's exciting.
Distracted or something, but it happened.
Well, I imagine obviously getting back on the ice is great because for the games, but your work with 43's friends, it's got to be fun now too that you're back playing to kind of get that started again. Yeah,
it is. Over the years you meet so many great kids, and it's inspiring to work with kids like that, and Make-A-Wish is such a great organization. So just be able to complement the work they do and get kids to a game and just be a kid for a night and really enjoy it is something that's really, really meaningful. So COVID kind of put a bit of a wrench in things a little bit, but stayed in touch with a lot of the kids, and we were able to do a suite earlier this year when I wasn't playing, just to hang out and take in a game, and it's great. It's a great thing to be a part of.
Well, I think it's great that you're doing that for the kids as well. And if people are looking to get in the boxing game, I've heard great things about Bash, man.
Yeah, it's thanks for bringing that up. It's great. It's honestly, It's a place that's just great for the community. A lot of really good people in there. People that are clients or the coaches or the staff. It's just a really warm, welcoming place where people can get better, work on themselves, healthy environment. And every time you go in there, you kind of leave with a smile. It's a really cool space. They've done a really good job at becoming part of the community and kind of becoming a staple in Arlington there. And as a few more open up here across Virginia.
Very exciting. Tom Wilson, man, thank you so much for joining. Wish you nothing but success. Congrats on rehabbing too, my friend.
Yeah, thanks again. Love coming on. Appreciate it.
There he is, Capital star Tom Wilson on your morning show.